Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press that button. Oh, does that work? No, does it, Ek? Okay, that works. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks all right. Hello. Hang on, let's move you that way a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm gonna do that way a little bit. There we go. What does this button do exactly, Darkstar? I don't know. Perfect. There we go. Centralized. Let's measure that. Yeah, it looks about right. It's about as centralized as my stuff usually is. Anyway, how the devil are you all? Welcome to Wednesday night. We are a cracking a business. Is that music too loud, or is that all right? Give us a shout in chat. If we've got a good balance. You don't want the music being too loud, do you? If it's a little bit loud, let us know. I'll turn it down a touch. Music is good. Music's fine. It's perfect. Oh, that's what I like. Excellent. Anyway, let's say hello to you lot. You're all in there. Blitter Object, Jupstein, Going Digital. Nice synth stuff I heard from you from Nag this week. Very good. I'm looking forward to that. Darkstar, Commander Keen, Amazing Pillock, Axie, Dockster. Hello, Dockster, mate. I hope you're well. Blitter Object, Hopmeister. How you doing, Howard? How you doing, mate? Edvin, how you doing? Who else? Pigpen Pete, Darn Geek, Commander Keen. Yeah, Waterman as well. Who else did I see there? Night Shift. Yeah. Ice Dragon D. Welcome in Aiton Kelton. I hope I've got that right. Or is it a ton Kelton? I don't know. I'm saying it all wrong, but there we go. Welcome in, your first time chatter. So, welcome to this, which is Wednesday nights where we crack Amiga games. At the moment, we might be doing game dev at some point, but you lot seem to love this, so we can't stop at the moment. Necopedia, welcome in. Jupsinosaurus said hello already. Rob Smith, Dev, how you doing, mate? Minimatron, who else? Oh, Bonch, salutations. That's a freaking great handle, love that. At Samson as well, welcome in. And we're at the top, I think. Oh, and Wasik's just joined us there. And Love Like Semtex as well, welcome in. Works for me. Brilliant. I'll say it 2 different ways each time. That sounds brilliant. I say crack all the things, shrug, but yeah. We'll see. Fox in Dead Aggressor. Fox Kin Dead Aggressor. Aggressor I'm getting there. Anyway, how am I going today? I'm going great. Fox. Yeah, that's... Let's do that. Amiga Gamer. Lurking like a troll. That's fine. We don't mind lurkers here. Do what you want. It's fine. Oh. So, if you remember, last week we ripped all the data from the R-Type disk. Sorry about that. A little froggy. So we ripped the Amiga DOS tracks and then the 2 different types of tracks. So basically we had all the level data and then we ran it through the disk builder. And then we had to compress it because it wouldn't fit on a disk. So yeah, that's kind of where we got to last week. We laid a little loop, stole all the data. It was pretty tidy. If you've got anything important to say it now, so HeelSpec doesn't nuke your audio. Well, we've got a resolution for that in the TTE crack. You better believe it. It's brilliant. Oh, Kato, mate. Yeah, we nabbed all the data last week. Well, we might do. Who knows, Keen? Who knows? We might have made the only DMCA-friendly version of R-Type now. So... we'll see. You'll see it. Like the bits have been. So since last week, I've done loads of stuff. So the load has been updated. It can now cache files into extra RAM. The boot block now detects compression type, so I can switch the compression on the crack intro. The crack intro has had Sinter JIT installed in it, so that the music rendering is about 3 seconds faster. The Disk Builders had an update that now stores caching flags and compression types within the table of contents. and I made loads of just stuff. So I have been busy this week. If you follow me on GitHub, the disk builder in C#, the boot block, the TT boot block, and the TT loader, which are basically three things that all fit together nicely. They're all on my GitHub. You're supposed to put all that on Camhoff, I know, but it's background stuff, isn't it? Hey JC1980, how you doing? Yeah, TT loader's got advanced shit. Yeah, it's really good now actually. So we'll do a rundown of how that works. I'll show you the GitHubs and stuff. But the plan today is effectively this disk here contains all of the data. So it's got the game code, all the levels, and basically what we need to do today is with the loader on this disk, we then need to write a whole patching system that basically loads the loader, patches out all of the game code, and does what we need to with all of our options. So it's still quite a lot to do today. But yeah, a lot of that background work is Mercenary also on the disk. I could have fit it on there. I think it was something like the level files were compressed with Factor 5's compressor, which took forever and a day to uncompress. So I re-ripped those and recompressed them, and then we had 311 kilobytes free on the disk. So it was quite a lot. But I filled a little bit of it up. But you'll see all that later. So we've got lots and lots of work to do today. Patching and patching and patching. Lots and lots of patching code. Yeah, 300k free. Whoa. I think it was, I don't know if he's here today, DLFR Silver asked for the files from this. So once this is all finished and tied up, if anyone wants them, I'll chuck them somewhere. Evening Francis, evening DVS, mate. I hope you're well as well. So you know how we start these things, and we'll see who's the first person to put a number in chat. Hey Booney. 4, Commander Keen straight in there with a 4. Look at that. That's it. He's done. He's done. He's in. He's locked in. Okay. Oh, that's not even on. Oh dear. Right. That was on. It was in the action replay, wasn't it? So we'll find out nothing works anymore. Oh, no. There's no old demos today. It was GURP last weekend. All we've got is new demos. I'm sorry. Right. And I don't know what's on each disc. I literally wrote them all like 5 minutes before we came on stream. So the new no input signal from GURP. Yes, that is the one. Yeah, that doesn't work at all, does it? Okay. I don't know what it is. Let's find out together, shall we? Here we go. It's a demo that uses DOS. There we go. Planetary Void by Five Finger Punch. Coral, Morbid and Maze. Right. I'm just going to go straight in with that. We're going to wait for the disc to click through. I love these calm moments before the demo. Actually, they're really tense, if I'm honest. Nine minutes. What? The demo? Oh, it's slow, isn't it? God, I wish... Do you know, maybe we should stop, like, ripping these demos to discs that load quicker, because this takes forever. Nine-minute runtime. Oh, well, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely some pacing issues with that, isn't there? But otherwise, really nice. There we go. Yeah, that was some really solid effects in there. Really good stuff. Stuff I've not seen before. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of around the edges. But yeah, that was good. Like that. Fab. Slow clap. I won't give it a slow clap. Oh, Playton, where are you? There you are. How you doing, mate? Couldn't type info because the CI timers were killed. Well, there's no disc present there anyway. Five Finger Punch. Namco's, how you doing, man? I've seen you around for a while. Right. I don't think any of those is going to be 9 minutes, but 1, 2, or 3. Go on. 1, 48k RAM's in there. We're going straight in. Alright, means we've got 2 demo discs for later. And this is a 40k, which means it will take us long to load as a demo because the music pre-calc will take forever. Here we go. Initiating transmission. Please wait. I think I saw this. I did boot this long loading bar. It's standard though, isn't it? Sender, mate. Oh. Does it also only use 40k chip RAM? Said no demo scene ever. There we go. Oh, there we go. Desire FM by Desire. Code by Gigabytes. How you doing, Graham? I hope you're well, mate. Maze music. That's 2 musics by Maze we've had so far. And Stefest. Actually, they were the winners of the intro compo or old school intro compo or old school demo compo Nova, I think. So yeah. There you go. Maze in every compo, yeah. Right then, so shall we get down to business? First of all, let's just give you a little, let me just make sure I can see that. There we go. So there we go, and then let's just have a quick look. Whoop, yep. GitHub. So at GitHub, as requested last week, the TTE disk builder is there. Look, I even wrote documentation for this damn thing. All right, so the code is there. It's a JSON example of how to create a JSON file for the disk builder, what it all means, table of contents info, all that kind of stuff. So you can get that. Also, let's have a look. TTE loader. Yeah, that's there. So this is the TTE loader, byte loading of files, ZXO unpacker in place, overhang is stored on the stack, disk message, what? Hang on. Well, I missed that. Ian, we're doing another co-op demo between Complex and Scoopex. Okay, with graphics by PAL. Oh, nice. Was that for a revision? Nice. Cool. TTE might be at revision. So this is another call out if anyone's interested in donating or collaborating, more to the point. TTE are going to try and get a little intro in for revision. If you're interested, give me a shout. So yeah, trim packer support. Yeah, I wrote that. It needs to be thrown away, really. But anyway, so yeah, so the thing that I wanted to get done this week was caching of files into extended RAM. So the loader can now take a low and high memory area, and then if the file is flagged as cacheable, it'll load it into there first and then unpack it down. So each request of that file again doesn't load it, it just unpacks it straight down from your extra RAM. And the high score loader and saver is kind of integrated into this as well. So you have some bad vector code. Well, Zender, we could turn it into good vector code. That's fine. Yeah, I can't click on that right now. I will. Let me just grab that. Let me just. I will. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's see if this will work then. Let's have a little listen. I don't like giving a opinion straight on. I'm seeing the scroll text already. It'll be a sine scrolling roto zoomer, scroller, row sine 3D bob scrolling screw me zoomer scroller. Woof. Okay, there we go. That was by Proton. What have I dropped there? Okay. Hang on. Right, let's just put that. Hang on. Let me just put that back on. There we go. What will I say about that? It's a nice tune, man. What I would say is it does that thing that a lot of chip tunes do, which is the chip tune waves are much louder than like the drums and stuff. So if you look at any of my chip tunes, you'll notice that most of the chip sounds are about half the volume. So it means all the drums and everything can get out. So yeah, it's really like you've got volume. It's really important to kind of balance stuff out, but otherwise, cool stuff like that. A sine screamer, that's what we want with feedback, yeah, and a vortex as well. Right, so where were we? TT loader. Yeah, the other thing I've also put up here that you can fill your boots with is the brand new TTE boot block. So made some changes to that. Cache disable, VBR reset, even though it should never need it. Does a memory finder as well, finding the largest continuous block of RAM. And it's got Shrinkler and ZXO unpackers built in now. So it's quite large now. Nearly fills the whole boot block. But there you go. That's all there. So with code by you, Peter, yeah, that's now been debugged and modified to work properly, yeah. Yeah, no worries, Hop. Welcome to, it's just little bits of code, innit? It's just fun, innit? So, yeah, if you want to go and fill your boots with those, they are all there. So, hey, Daniel Colin, I hope you are well, mate. Right, let's get on to this patching business then. So, oh, yeah, so I need to be able to see, and then you need to be able to see. Come on, then. About there. Yeah, and then... I mean, there we go. How do I redeem the block the sodding outrun routine? Maybe it might be time to sunset it, or maybe I'll just bait you lot with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, right. So, as explained earlier, this disk contains all of our R-type files, all nicely compressed. So I can just show you on here actually. I'll show you the table of contents that we've got. Bam. Boop. Bunch of files. There you go. So, yeah. So, total disk space we've used is AF22A plus 13B5E. So, that doesn't seem right. That's right, isn't it? AF28813. Oh. No, that is right. That is right. I'm being an idiot. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Yeah. Nori Grim, welcome in. Gerp had 2 Rick rolling its demos in succession. That was weird. Definitely need to get there next year, I think. It seems a bit of a shame that I keep missing Gerp, considering it's an Amiga demo party. But yeah, I'll definitely get there next year. Right, so that's our disk. Boot is our main loader. Oh shit, what address were we supposed to load that to? Let me just check my notes here. Oh, here we go. Got it. Cool. Right, so let's start. So that's game disk. On this disk, I put loader.bin. Okay, and I'll take boot. Okay. So, is every line a file? Yeah, every line's a file. Are they 4-digit ASCII number file names? Yeah. So the way this worked, so if you remember, we were ripping, we basically ripped the file names to be the start track that the original loader was loading them from, and that's just basically the principle we kept going through. So when it passes the track number into the loader, we'll just load that up. Loader.bin into 73400. Oh yeah, no, we're not using disk drive 1 because it's janky as hell. So I'll explain what these are. I should have shown these with the code really, but never mind. So you see here, this bit here is basically it turns the byte of that D0 register into a long word of ASCII, and then it does that compare against the table. So for the loader, you see there's 3 jump points here. So the first one is basically load me a file based on the parameters that the game uses. That one is a patch for loading the high score data, and that one is a patch for saving the high score data. So they're all that bit's already kind of done. What I don't have now is a way to boot the game. And the other thing we have here is right about here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't seem to have an extra long word there. That seems a bit weird. Don't remember that. Oh, it's just the disassembler going a bit weird, I think. Anyway, so we've got 2 long words there. That's where the low and high addresses of the extra RAM go. We don't need to worry about that for now. The first thing we want to do is, I guess, that disk. So let's just let's get that keyboard out of the way. So let's move this forward a bit, and I'm going to go. The other thing to note actually is that the location of the loader is actually inside the MFM buffer. So the game uses quite a large MFM buffer because it uses long tracks, so it reads quite a lot of data. Our loader and our high score track saver fits within the MFM buffer that they were using. So we had a nice safe place to put the code out of the way. So if you're looking for a space, that's where you should put it. Ever since I learned Swedish, I think assembler is a very positive language. Blatant. It's brilliant. Right, so let's get some patchy notes up together. So when we enter this, I'm going to set up a set of data registers, right? So D0 is going to be low mem, right? D1 is going to be high. D2 is going to be our option value from the crack intro. Okay, and do we need anything else? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Right, so let's first of all, let's kill off the system. 7C20A, PC A0. Move.A0 into A.S. Yep, trap 0. I like doing it this way now. Diff of 000 into A6. Move.W. We could do this as well. 7FFF into D6. And then move.W. D6 into 9.6, isn't it? A6, which is the DMA. Switch that off. Ooh, that's not right. That's much better. D6 into 9A. to A6. Clear.w180, which is the background color. Okay. So that's everything killed off. Okay, so now what I want to do is move D0 into 7C40C, and then move .longword D1 into 7C40. Okay, so 10, isn't it? 410, yeah. Okay, so that's those backed up. Okay, so that's the low mem and high mem, so that's the memory dealt with. Yeah, all right, I'll give you that. And do you know what? I agree with you, Clayton. I was absolutely caught by the short and curlies because I'd done that once. C, D, E, F, 0. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me just write. Actually, let's put that in F0. Fuck it, because it says 7. You write it down. 7, 2. No, 7, 3. Let's put it right at the top there, just in case. 7, 3, F0. Okay, 7, C, 3, F0. That's our options. Actually, that needs to be a word. Okay. Right. Okay. So that's our entry point. And then I'm just going to do a cmp.w/2 to D2. And then BQ, I'm going to jump that to 7C 380. Right. And there's a reason for that. Right. I'm going to LMR tape boot into 7C380. Now that's for later, right? That's for later. We don't want to worry about that now. lmloader.bin in 7C400, right? Okay, good. Right, let's go back then. So now we need to load a file. Oh yeah, we went all in. So okay, move Q #0 into D0, which is the file ID of our bootloader. Move .longword hash written down here 6EFA0 into D2. BSR C4000. There we go. 7C400. Yep. Right. It's going to do no op, right, and then a JMP 79360, right? Ace. Okay, 7C. Let's just save that. So let's save SM boot. We'll call it 7C200. Yep, and 7D00. Because we're not going to need anything past that. That's fine. Okay, so theoretically speaking, fuck, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. I'll pause that up. Right. LM boot, 7C200. Right. Let's load the boot back up. Hey Nags, how you doing? Right disk's in the drive now. So theoretically speaking, hi Cammy, how you doing? This should load the starting code and start the loader, and then the loader hasn't been patched, so nothing's going to work after that. Yay! Okay. Step 1. There we go. At least you didn't write a virus by accident. I am great, Cammy. I hope you are great too. Right, so first loading patch then. Oh, I tell you what we were supposed to do. Let's just reboot it a sec. Right. Tell you what I'm just going to do quickly to make our lives easier, right? Right. I'm just going to assemble C200. I'm going to move Q0 into D0. We'll patch these out after. Okay. And then... Oh, that was stupid. Hang on. Okay. And then let's save that in there. And then assemble that. That's 6, right? Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Beautiful. That feels better. Right. So the reason for that is that those 3 parameters, I'm going to patch them out later so that we're not resetting them. But it just means that I don't forget to set the registers whilst we're doing these patches over and over, right? Move 8 curl into D0. You might start to learn 68,000 assembler. Honestly, this is how I learned when I first started. Right. So let's SM boot, because I like to make sure we're safe. I might need a new disc in a minute. That's quite full, that. I do love a bit of 68,000 assembler. Right, so first thing we need to do is patch the current loader, right? So, actually, let's BDA that. And let's set a breakpoint there. 72C00. Right. Load it off disk. Where are those 7C addresses from? So, I just made that up, really. That's all kinds of wrong. Oh, you idiot, Ian. Okay, hang on. So the original game uses its MFM buffer at that address, right? So basically, we've put our loader at 7C400. So our main loader code, right, is there. It seems also the game doesn't touch anything from about 7C00 to 7C400, right? Doesn't do anything with it. Never touches it. So that's where all of our patching code goes. And obviously we've got our loader plus MFM buffer, because our MFM buffer is smaller than what the game uses. And our loading and saving code is small as well. So, okay, let's try that again. Quantum physics for computer people. It's not that bad. I'm just over-explaining it today. Okay, right, there we go. That's my problem. That's supposed to be pointing down to that address there. Okay. Go on, save. Okay. It's not rocket surgery. No, it is definitely not rocket surgery. Right, have I got a breakpoint? Still got a breakpoint set. Let's go. Right. Loader loads the initial bootloader, unpacks it, and there it is. Right. So now we need to patch some shit up, right? So, right. So if I remember rightly, it's around here somewhere. This is just because I remember from throughout the week. I've done this a bunch of times. There we go. Right. Just recognise the... Oh, Vampire, thanks for the resub, mate. Welcome in. 7900. So that is the loader. We should have 3... Oh, fuck's sake. We should have 3 calls to that. There they are. Right. So 79... Let me just write these down just to make sure, right? So 79850. We need to jump to our loader. Okay. So that means if we assemble 79850 and do that as jump 7C400, and that you'll see is our loader. Bada ba bing, we showed earlier. Right. So now, if we disassemble that, you'll see that uses 6 bytes, right? Bam. So that's a jump instruction, and then that's a memory location there, see? 7C400. So flip back to the page. Okay, so let's write some patching code. So move.w 4EF9 into, oops, I'll get it right in a minute. 79A50. Okay, 79A50. Yep. And then move.longword 7C400 into 79A52 because we've moved a word, which is 2 bytes, and then long word. Bam. Okay. Okay. So that's the loader patched, right? Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. Hang on. Ah, shit. Hang on. I've done something silly, yeah. Okay, hang on. 7C400, yeah. Okay, and then it's SM boot, 7C200, 7D123, yeah. Cool. Right. Oh, that is starting to sound a bit grindy, that, isn't it? Okay, so now we've effectively patched the loader. So theoretically, this should start loading off of our new disk because it's gonna whenever the bootloader tries to load, it's gonna jump to our loader. But okay. Oh, I've got a breakpoint. Okay, let's carry on with. Oh, I can demonstrate that though. So 79A50. See that? That's obviously their loader. Those two instructions there. Right. If we now disassemble 79A50, see it jumps to our loader. Bam. Good. It's patched. Right. Now, watch what happens next. That doesn't sound right. It's going to go red, I think. Oh, there we go. Yes, it went red, which means loading error in our loader. Right. Now, not good. Not good. Okay, and I'll tell you exactly why that is, because I found it this week, and it took me fucking ages, right? 2C000, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, okay. Okay, so this is the start of the loader. Yeah, don't worry about that. I know what that's doing with that. That's fine. Got a better idea. FA68. Is it 6C actually? 79000. There we go. So this is the interrupt, right? So look at the interrupt, right? DFF001E, DFF01E into D0, push that onto the stack, do some stuff, right, including here, which is a call to the TFMX play routine. And this is how it ends. And puts that into 9C. So this is our problem. So what's happening is it's basically screwing with the disk interrupt flags and turning them off. So, which my load is kind of dependent on. So, yeah, slightly annoying. Now I know all I need to do is What an odd thing to do. Yes, I know. What an odd thing to do. Is this the VBL interrupt? Yeah, it's a copper interrupt, but yeah, same shit. Codus interruptus. Phalus codus interruptus. So, this one's quite an easy one to patch. Let me just add some more instructions in here. There we go. I want some more no ops. Okay, in there, all we need to do is move.w 20 into that address there. 79944. 79944. Some more no ops, and then save that there. 79944 28. So it's just the interrupt flags that thing's supposed to be worried about, and it doesn't switch everything else off, which is very annoying. Okay, 7D000. How are we doing? Oh, we're nearly getting... Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish my second drive worked. Don't worry, I'm picking up another one next weekend. Oh yeah, if anyone's going to Swag, Southwest Amiga Group, they've got a meet. Is it next weekend? I think it is. I'm going to be down there. Probably have the 500 with me. Might try and crack some games with them there. You probably have stopped it writing to interrupt enable. Yeah, but it needs to confirm that the interrupt's done. So you still need a confirmation. Well, you're supposed to do it at the start, really, but never mind. Okay, right. So that's saved. I've been chatting now. I've forgotten what I was doing now. So make sure that table of contents isn't in there. No, that's good. That's what I like to see. And that's been saved, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Gerbil, how you doing? So where was I? Did I save that? I'm a bit worried now. Know the codes. Let's just save it again. Fuck it. Tired? Oh. Well, grab yourself a beer. I've got one here, but I do need to do a break in a minute. But let's just see if this has fixed our initial loader. Okay, breakpoints, it's fine. Just get rid of those and just go. Loading! Ready for it? Yeah, that's what you're getting. You can't have any more. You literally cannot have any more of that. No royalties for Chris. No, he's not getting any royalties. No. Right. Right, so that's first stage, right? We're in, right? The game is booting. This loader is working. There's a couple of other things that I just need to take out because they interfere with my caching. Is the first disk format loaded? Is that the first disk format loaded? I don't understand. See that now? It's trying to use the secondary loader. And it's that. I don't understand. Darkstar, don't you worry. We have got the most fantastic version of R-Type that we're building today. Honestly, it'd be brilliant. But it's got to that point where I need to do a break because I need to make tea for the wife, and that's just how it is. And you'll probably get some commercials, so I'm just going to pause the tunes so that it's not so horrible, and then we can have this kind of weird moment where it's kind of darker and a bit more solemn. Or you just go get yourself a drink. But yeah, we'll do a BRB. And I'll be right back. Let's go. for ages then. What was that doing? Anyway, right. Now, do the important thing first. It's got to take time with this. You don't want to flake.
What we're gonna do right here is go.
Cheers, crackers. Oh yeah, Tipple of Choice's Doom Bar today. It was on offer at my local shop, so lovely. A bit to pour back in the can, I hope not. Doom Bar's nice though. It's lovely, smooth taste. Okay. Let's get rid of that again. Okay, LM boot, 72C00. Okay. So, there's a couple of other things that we still need to patch out of this, right? Okay. Let's just set a breakpoint there. Flip the discs back again. God, that second drive would be really handy right now. Right. Load my file. Interesting. Oh yeah. That is completely the wrong disc. Fuck's sake. LM boot, 7200. Okay. There we go. Break points, yeah. Right, here we go. Bingo! There we go. Right. So we're at our next patching point. Yeah, good. Let's just do that there as well. We've got a few no-ops. So we've got that spare. So, first thing I want to do is... okay. Okay. So what I want to do here... So the first thing this does when it boots is it takes the start of the extended memory area, puts it into that variable. If it's blank, then it skips over. Which we don't need to do. Actually, no, that's what we'll do. Yeah. So what happens is it loads the music up further down here somewhere. And then, what does it do with it after that? It basically then copies the music into the extended area memory. So it loads it into chip RAM, copies it up into slow RAM, and then when the game restarts, it copies the music down again. I'm just going to force it to load the music every time because if you're going to play with 512K RAM, you have to wait for it to load. Right, so this means what I need to do here is just patch this out, which is... yeah, so just patch this one out, I think. BRA. What's that actually? 6706. 06. Okay, and it's only a 2-byte instruction, so let's turn that into BRA, which I think means all we need to do is 6006 into there. Okay. D0 6006 into 79366. Okay, 79366. That's right, isn't it? 79366. Okay, so that's going to make that skip. Okay, was there anything else I needed to patch in here? That stops that, right? So it loads that into those two addresses. Bada does stuff. Okay. Does more stuff. There we go. Oh, it's this one we're supposed to do, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I've got that wrong. Actually, it's that one. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we're supposed to do. Yeah, sorry, I've got that wrong. 6018. That's correct. 6018 into 494CE. 494CE. So actually, this is the bit. So that A there, that is loading the music. That's the music's load address, 52300. That might be that's going to be important later on, right? 52300. Okay, so it loads it. It then tests to see if there's extra RAM, and if it is, then it copies, does that 52300, blah blah blah, and then copies that up to use later. Don't care about any of that. We're just going to skip straight to there. So that's that patched out. So after that, the only other patch we need here is before the game code loads, I think. But let's keep ourselves safe here, right? So remember, it's C0 where the game code loads and starts from, right? Okay, then we can add that in later. Right, so okay, that's nice and easy. So what we can do here, 72C00. So that's our loader. Save our parameters. Check if option 2 has been selected, but we're not doing anything with that just yet. Okay. There's our patches. Oh, hang on. Shitbags. Okay. Okay, so this one should be quite easy. Move.longword 7C3 there 7C300 into AA. Yeah, 7966A. Okay, is that right? Yeah. Into 7966A. 7966A. Okay, and then I forgot. I've somehow lost the jump point for the loader, which is 79360. I've not remembered this number. It's literally written down. All right. So just in case you think I'm pretty good with hexadecimal numbers, but no. Okay. So our patches as they stand. That patch is the loader. So any call to the loader now goes to our loader. That 28 patch is the interrupt, so that it doesn't completely hose our loader. That one patches the extra memory routine that copies the total music into the top end of RAM. And that one patches before the bootloader jumps into the game code. And then we jump into there. Right, so 7C300, we're just going to tell it to jump to C0. Right, so what happens is loads the bootloader, patch the loader, patch the other bits up, tell it where to go after it's finished loading the game code, which will then jump to here at C300, and then that's where we need to do further patching to the main game code before it runs that. Right, so that's all good. Boot 7C200 7D000. Right. Don't get me a BAM invalid now, alright? I had no idea I could do this on stream. I have no idea either. 72C's. Okay, right. So, theoretically speaking, we should get to the title screen, but, well, actually, we won't get to the title screen. But what we can do, breakpoint set C0. Okay. Okay, load. Oh yeah, let's delete all those breakpoints. And then just breakpoint set C300. Okay, make sure there. Okay, that's load. Yep. Yep, there's definitely some music there. Okay. Show us the intro. Yeah, music's still working. I heard nothing, Mr. Hulspec. Yeah, we're not having that again, are we? I know, but we're enjoying these titles, Minimo. Come on. Okay. Right. There we go. So we are now at that point, right? So C0, bam. Look, code, game code. Yes. Beautiful. Right. So what do we need to patch here? So we need to patch the loader. We also need to patch the high score loader and saver. I can't remember what addresses those are. I think I've got a good idea though of where they are. And there's a bunch of other stuff we need to do. So, okay, C300. Right. So, assemble C3000. So our first things actually, let's just reload the boot. So we've got a fresh load in memory. Disassemble C0. No. Okay, so I remember. Yeah, there it is. 3C3A. So this is the loader. Remember, we had to patch this up the other day. Then we're jumping to 3CC8. Right, which means to patch that out, that's dead simple, right? So there we assemble JMP CC 3C3A, right? That's our jump. So what does that look like as an instruction? A 40 F9 and then an address at 3C3A, right? Let's assemble move.w 4EF9 to 3C3A. Oh, let's do it as .s as well, because oh fuck's sake, come on. Yep. Because we want to save, just in case we run out of space. Move.longword C4000. Come on. Into 3C3A B C.s. Right? Oh, Shift Delete does that, does it? Oh. I'll try that when it next comes up. Okay, so that's a loader patched. Now what I do remember is, I'm pretty sure very quickly around, there it is, 3FA2. Yeah, that's it. That is the high school loader. 3FA2. Okay. So move.w 40F9 3FA2 3FA2.s. Yep. Move.longword 7C 404 into 3FA4.s. That's the high score saver. So if you remember the loader I showed you earlier, it's got 3 branches. So if you go to there, you get a loader. If you get to there, you get the high score loader. If you go to there, you get the high score saver. Right. Now, if I remember rightly, 3FA2. So you remember what that looks like. I think around 422. I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, 422. That's it. So, move.w 4EF9 again. Probably should have put those in registers really, but never mind. 4022. 4022.s. Move.longword 4C 408 into 4024.s. Yeah, okay. I reckon that's a good bunch of patch, and I think the game should now work. Let's check that's a clean boot, isn't it? No, of course it isn't. Fucking idiot, Ian. Okay. Just reassemble that into memory. Oh, you idiot, Ian. Okay, sorry. Bear with me a moment. Can't be bothered to clear it, so... No. I'll explain this in a minute. Basically, it doesn't reload the file table for a very good reason, but I've somehow got the file table in my bloody bootloader now. But by clearing that long word, everything should be fine. Okay. Did any of the tools use a free-form interface where you can just move around and modify, execute any line on screen? Yeah. Action replay on the C64. So pretty much exactly the same. Right. Okay. Darkstar's got a point there. Yeah, C64 Basic did that as well. Yep, still there. If I get a mute just by playing that tiny amount of audio, I'm going to be absolutely flabbergasted. That's just checking. Okay, we've got our 3, so that's a loader, the high score loader and the high score saver. And that's all on point. Right. Oh. Oh. I did balk it, yeah. No, don't boot that. What's wrong with that then? Okay. Okay. Breakpoint set seems to be there. Okay, let's get that. That breakpoint. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. 3C3A. Yeah. Okay, and then 3FA2. Yeah, and then 4022. Okay. Just going to set the breakpoint there. Right, and then let's just check all that over. We did a bunch of patching. 3C3A. Oh yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay. 3C3C. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's a good shout. 3FA2. That's correct. And then 4022. Okay, cool. Rinse and repeat. So what I'm just going to quickly do here as well is assemble that and move Q hash 0 into D0, 0 into D1, Move Q hash 0 into D2. I think in D3 as well. I think there's some like parameters this might be taking on. So let's just do that. C0.S. Okay. Let's disassemble the whole lot. Okay. Right. Load the boot up again. Oh, fuck. Nearly. Assemble 0. Yep. Yeah. And then save the boot again. Okay. Okay. Come on. Everything's loading. He's still there, isn't he? Yeah. Breakpoint delete. Yeah. Just go. Interesting. Oh, that's the high score loader, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, does this crash, doesn't it? Okay, we're nearly there. But in terms of the actual game, cool. Oh yeah. I forgot the next round of patching. Yeah. Okay, so we're close. We're close though. We're close. Right, the game's not going to load. So, and I'll explain to you why right now. The Dalius, how you doing, mate? Braxton, Darn Geek, Pigpen Pete, Hopmeister, Nevrig, Blitter Object, Platon 42, Commander Keen, Waterman, a TTE, I didn't say hello earlier, Benimatron, JC1980, all of you, welcome. We are in the mode. So yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of chat. I do apologise, but you know, got a job to do here. Okay, to 7C300, okay. Oh, shit. Try that again. Okay. Okay, to some 7C300, okay. Right. Let's just show you why. What did I set? Breakpoint? Okay, yeah, cool.
Take a deep breath. Start again.
This tune's so bloody good. Okay, right. So, let me demonstrate 3C3A. Right. Find address 3C3A. Thank you. Right. So now, if you remember the code from last week, you remember I showed you that it's got this here, which is the effect, kind of like the file table that they use. And then it loads those two parameters up, loads a file down into that address, and then loads the next two parameters up, and then loads a file at 4CB00. Now that second file is the large level file for each level, right? And I realised, I've worked out that actually there was compression already on those files. So when I compressed them, it only took a tiny amount off of them. Nothing. And then all that did is actually made the decompression of those files even fucking longer, right? So you'll notice down here, there's the load address, and there's effectively a destination address. So that call there is the unpacker, 3EFC, right? And the first thing that does is basically work out what the end address is, right? So basically using that, setting up a few breakpoints and then running through the process over and over again, I exported all the levels uncompressed. What that means is that we need to change two things here. We need to change the loading address of the file, because we're not going to load it lower and then uncompress it up higher. We're just going to load it straight to the right address. And then we need to disable that decompressor as well. Right. So, let's get a clean boot file in RAM. Yep. There's our patches. We can leave those in there. That's fine. Okay. So, easiest way to disable that this decompressor here, right? 3EFC. It's only called there once, so we can move .w 4E75, which I seem to remember is RTS, to 3EFC. .s. I'd like to do that. And then the other thing we need to do is move .longword 4D300 into that, which I think is 4. So that's the old address, 4CB00. Okay. 2B4. Okay. From a 2B4.s. Okay. And then we can jump to C0.s. Right, and then we can save our boot out again. Okay. We ain't finished patching yet. This is just to get the main game up, right? Woo! Okay. Right, if this loads the first level, let's go. I won't do an advert break. I just need to pop to the office. I'm not sure you know where you are. This is the fun part, though. How you know where you are? Oh, I know where I am. I'm in the jungle, baby. Right. Get rid of all the breakpoints. Loading high scores. Go back. Loading the R-type logo graphics. Make sure that's okay. Oh yeah, it does this thing, doesn't it? Yeah, you've got to break him. I haven't worked out how to fix this. It's just a thing with the action replay and whatever that code does, but it doesn't do it if it's just run clean and the action replay never gets involved, so. Yay! Right, I'm just going to do a quick demo, right? Because we just, the other patch we did was the high score saver. I know the music's really weird at the moment with the module and the soundtrack of the gameplay, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh, slow down. Did you see that? Don't ever remember that. nearly there. I mean, with this file, I might as well complete the first level and then sack it off, right? Just to test if it actually loads the second level up, right? Kind of like a weird remix we've got going on, isn't it? Ah, fuck it. All right. Right. So just want to test one other thing out that we have patched. Test of game over, yeah, and high score saving. Ooh! Is it? I don't know if it's possible to type the name. Okay, so few things we need to test. So we need to test that scores come up correctly. So let's just do a quick test of that. In fact, I am just going to do, before we do that, just going to do a quick BRB. I can't. Right, it'll be super quick, I promise. You have some... Thank you, Laurie. Much love. Evening, Laurie. Evening, TT peeps. Thanks for the sub, mate. Much appreciated. Booney, if you want to build it, use the... well, to build it, you just need a copy of VASM and have that pointed out. If you look in the build tasks in Visual Studio Code, there's a couple of build tasks for building an executable and a build task for building a raw binary. And that's on all of the assembly things for the TTE. If you want to debug it, then you need the Visual Studio Code plugin. And the launch tasks are kind of configured for that. The only thing No, you can't use well, I don't know if you can use Bartman's extension, but that's for C really. It's not for assembly. So right, so there is one more patch that we need to do. That's right. So we need to. I want to force the music to reload every run, right? So let's just load it up. And I think it might support inline ASM, but it's not an assembly focused plugin. So, woo, nearly there. Night Shift, thanks for the sub. LM sub into 1337. Yeah. Okay. That's the high scores. It's all good. Oh yeah, so yeah, if we leave this, we should see our fantastic high score on the table. I'm not going to touch anything yet. Where was that? Do you want that? Yeah. Can't use keyboard on the high score yet. Okay. Yay! High score saving. Hooverphonic, do you know if there's a new WinUI with debugger support? No, no, I don't think there is. So, okay, that's done. Right. Now, you remember the music loads at address 52300? Well, I do. And you should remember it because we looked at it the other day and you can see a hunk marker at the start, right? Fucking brilliant. But the start of that routine, bam, is a bunch of jump addresses, right? Which is how the TFMX thing works, right? You basically load it into RAM, you then jump to certain addresses. And I've got a list here that I made previously that tells me that that gets called every frame to play the music. That gets called to initialize the tune. And that's another initialization, right? So we're going to replace those later. Commander King, thank you very much. Lazarus 24/7. Galahad a Fairlight. Hello Phil, you're hiding at the back there, mate, lurking. Acid Bottle, Muffin Hop, and Low Polysaurus give Commander King a big old hug because he's gifted you a sub. He's so generous, it's awesome. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you. Right. So, what I need to do is let me look for that init address which is there. Right, FA that. Is that the right address? Oh, it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, move that into A0 BEQ. Five 6 EA. Okay, let me just double check this then. FA 56 EA. Move that. So that's the address. Yeah, of the music. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to force it to load it. Okay, which means how can we do this in a nice, simple, effective way? Okay, let's load our boot routine. I tell you what we're going to do. Got an idea for this. This is 7200. Okay, so that's our initial. Okay, we want to leave space there. Yeah, that's our secondary patcher. That's our tertiary patcher. Okay, I reckon we'll put it there. 37C3 C0. Right. Okay, let me just write that one down. Another piece of paper. 7 3 C 0. Oh no, actually that's not going to work, is it? Okay, no. Oh no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All we need to do is jump to that 3A4C, right? So 3A4C, 4C. So what we need to do is that does the memory check. Don't care about that. That then copies the music down into where it was supposed to be. And then there starts the initialization. So at 3A32, we're going to jump to 3C, 3C0, right? And then there we're going to do move Q, A. Okay, yeah, fuck it, yeah. A into D0. Move.longword 52300 into D2. BSR, C for to load that. Yeah. And then jump to 3A4C. 3A4C.S. Right. And that's that, right? That's basically going to force it to reload the music. 3A4C. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It's a much weirder patching to get on in a minute, but we'll get there. Okay, which then means... Oh, fuck, you know what I've done? I have done it, haven't I? Let's reload the boot. Fine. Okay, yeah. Let's assemble that back in. Okay, so 300, which is the patch before it starts the game. Yeah, okay. So, move.w 40F9 into... where the fuck was it? December 3A4C. That's where we're jumping back to. Yeah, that's it. Aha, there we go. Okay, let's keep that there. 3A32, okay. So that's right, jump into 3A32.S and then move.longword 7C3. What was it? 7C380 into 3A34.S. Yeah. Okay. And then jump to C0.S. Okay. And then 380. Yeah, LEA that and then jump back to no. C0, sorry, yeah, C0. 3A4C. Okay. Woo! Right. Right. And I think that should make the music restart, right? Let's find out. Yep, music's there. What's that, Nibs? You got gas, mate. Okay, loading high score. Syntax is different. Ugh. Yuck. Don't like that. Straight away. Hard pass. Okay. Okay. So, theoretically speaking, although we won't get it to load off of disk because it's already loaded up into the top end of RAM. Oh, fuck. Okay. Kinda, but not. Why is that then? That's interesting. FA73. It's interesting. That patch. Ah. Interesting. Something's gone weird there. Oh, fuck, I needed that. Oh, that's the wrong address, isn't it? It's interesting that didn't just load, to be honest, but never mind. Okay, I see what's happened. Okay. Secondary patch. That address is wrong. That's supposed to be a C. Fuck's sake. SM boot, 7D123. Yeah. Ah, so annoying. Right. Okay. This time.
Professional tracker, progressive pattern hacker, 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Professional tracker, progressive pattern hacker, 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision.
No, Graham Bates is Gigabates. We watched one of his demos earlier, Hooverphonic. I met him at Nova. You should all come to Nova. Come to Nova. It's great. Oh yeah, it does this, doesn't it? Graham Bates, Gigabates, yeah. Okay, just need to die. Yep. It's all about the fish and chips, DVS, mate. You know that. Right. Yeah, that's all you're getting of it. Okay, that is working. That is working. Right, so, in terms of the main game, everything is patched, right? Now, it's just one other little patch that we need to do. Right. Intro. No. Not yet. This is the one I've been waiting for, if I'm honest. Okay. LM boot, 720, okay. How do I Francis, mate, just take the plane. Take the plane. That's what you should do. Thalamus they max out at 99 in Seekonoid. They max out, I think, at 50 in Neutron. How you doing anyway, Andy? I hope you are well, mate. Welcome in. Okay. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. I've lost the plot a bit here. Hang on. Okay. Just keep scrolling. There we go. Right. Okay, so it's actually only two things we need to patch to make this work, right? Okay. And they're both there. Okay. Okay. System 7200. Okay. There. Test.w. C7C F30. Right. BQ 7C2A0 for now. That's fine. Okay. Move.bit B into B 794BB. Okay. 794BB. And then move.bit B into C3C0 7C3C1. Fucking hell, 7C3C1. Okay, 7C3C1. And that is it. Okay, 92. And that is to jump back to 79360. Okay, right. Shift L. Ah! Look, it's going to take a little while to get used to that night shift, alright? But thank you very much for your concern. Oh, right, actually, no, let's hardwire it as well, right? Let's hardwire the fucker, okay? Okay. Okay, let's hardwire that. Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's saved. Okay. Here we go. Will this work first time? That's next plating, all right? Right, 5,000 internet points to who can tell me what that is a rendition of? Does anyone know? Okay, but no one's actually outright said it. It's a cover of some music by Wally Beeban from the Atari ST version of R-Type. So... so yeah, there you go. Oh, I never let you finish. You're taking too long, man. You want the points. You got to get in there. Right, now let's see if it... yeah, we know this has got a crash here. Or it's stuck. Okay, hang on. Disgusting. Tough. DMCA your bloody title music for a 30-year-old video game. Then... that's what happens. So that's what TTE does. TTE does what HeelSpec doesn't. There we go. It's not fun to stay at the DMCA. Commander King, that's brilliant. Okay, so now does it replay afterwards? It'll probably reload. Come on. Oh, why does it not do that? That's annoying. Okay, so we do have a problem. We do have a problem. A problem that will be resolved after a commercial break. Because I need to get more beer. I've run out. So, damn you. Okay, there is a patchy McPatch face that we need to do to this damn thing. Okay. We've also got patching credits, alright? So... whilst I disappear off, I'm going to run a poll, right? Poll. Okay. Let me just set this up. Okay, right, I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. Right, so there's a poll going up. Who gets the credit? Right, and I'll be back shortly. I've just realised a massive error. I've done a poll, and I've got. Did anyone see what the result was? Did it even work? Anyone? Wally Beeben won. Okay, Wally won. Cool. Good, good, good. That was the answer I was hoping for. Thelamoose, mate, you're always a winner. Pro streamer, yeah, I know. Okay, so we've got 2 patch points we need to do. Right, so we're happy with that. First things first, let's get that keyboard out of the way. So, thinking about this, how many more patches have we got to do? It's just the text, and then we need to test option 3, which is the extra special option that I've also included. Gerbil, you're off, mate. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. Polls don't work in the app. Oh, okay. It's a shame. Okay. Oh, that's still clear, so we can put stuff down there. That's fine. Oh, we could easily fit that in there. Okay. Okay, we've got a few little spots we can put the name in. Right, okay. Okay, let's work this out. First patch point is here. Okay. 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 So, find string, Chris. Christ Teal spec. There he is. Is there twice? Oh, he's in my MFM buffer, that's why. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so... Okay, we can make this a bit easier, couldn't we? Say that's... Let's write it in. Okay. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I think what we can do for this one. Let's just copy those bytes out of there. Yeah. Okay, that's the first credit patch point, right? So let's see where we can put it. Okay. 7C 2E0 2E0. Okay, let's try that. LM boot, yep. Put them back in. Got 2 places to fix this credits, right? Trans 79DB0. 79DB0 down into there, yep. 79DD0, 79DD0. We want to put that to 79DB0, 79. No, DE, not DB, DE. Okay. 7. Oh no. 7C 2E0. Fuck no, that's. Oh no. That is DB. Sorry. I'm keep getting these round the wrong way. Okay. 7C2E0. Okay, 7C2E0. Right. Right, now if we look here, we should have a little chunk of text. It says Wally Beeban. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. Assemble C2. Okay. Move Q 1F into D7. LEA 7C2E0 into a PC. Make it slow. Yeah. LEA 79 DB0 PC into A1. Move.bit A0 plus into A1 plus. Yeah. So just doing a little copy loop. Okay. Branch that to D7. Yeah, and then jump 79360. Okay. That doesn't say boot, so we can save that. Oh no, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, hang on. Just double fix this. That was gonna crash. That was gonna fuck me up, wasn't it? A2. There we go. Now we'll save that again. Okay. Got to hit the pillow too. No worries, Clayton. Thanks for tuning in, mate. If you fancy doing any code for the TTE crack intro, get in touch, mate. You know where I am. Right. Okay, we should have music. I don't care about my breakpoints, let's just go. Right, here we go. Yes! Right, okay, so now we just need, let's get that playing again. Right, we can do the secondary patch right now. No checksum, no, there's no checksums on any of this. Okay, C300, okay, yep. Okay, so this is our next patch, right? So find string, Chris. There it is. Okay, so we can get away with. Okay, yeah, okay. 7. Oh, I should have kept that. Okay. So just here, I think. Just write this one here. Okay. Okay. So that's 7C2B0. And that is going. I think we can get away with just null terminating that and then it'll be done. But we'll write over the whole thing. So that's going to 5A E8, right? Okay. It's not a host bootloader, is it? No, that's good, that's good. Okay. So 7C2B0 to 5E8 and we're copying 16 bytes to it. Okay. 7C300, okay. Assemble test.w Oh, fuck, what was the address for that? CC200. Hang on. There it is. Okay, test.w C7C3F0 BQ somewhere in the future 7C64. I think that might work. There we go. LEA. It might need to be a bit further than that. So 7C2B0 PC into A0 LEA 58E8.S. We can do that into A1. Move Q F into D7. Move dot bit A0 plus into A1 plus. Dbra D7 7C360 and then JMPC0.S. That needs to go to 6.6 there. Okay, let's just disassemble that, make sure that checks out. Test the value. If it's not trying to play the secondary value of music, jump to C728. Otherwise, change the two music number values. That's the wrong one. There it is. Okay, no, that's correct. There we go. I just disassembled the wrong thing. Test the option value. If it's clear, jump to 366. Yeah. 7C2B0 5AE8. 16 values. Okay. That's got to be it. Right. Right. From the top with music. First credit good. That's interesting. Oh. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just run that from the top. Okay. Loads a lot quicker than this as well. Okay, so we've done something wrong. Okay. What format is the player in this new music? It's Pro Tracker. The version that you're hearing there is something that I concocted over the last couple of days. Just for this crack. So okay. No, fuck, it's done it again. Okay, got around it. Fuck, man. Yeah, tracker file will be available with it, I guess. Oh, fucking hell, mate. I'll get the right disc in here in a minute. Okay. System 70300. Okay. Okay, set a breakpoint there. Right, I'm gonna turn the sound down this time just so we can just like get on with it. Oh yeah, so as an example, right? Wait for it. Oh, look at that! See more details. Oh. You can't pause that, can you? There you go. Hey, Craggle. Welcome in. So yeah, that's there. You can just rip that out. If you've got an action replay, you can just rip the module. Is it shift to pause? I've done it now anyway. You can get the Pro Tracker module anyway. Okay. B0. Okay, so we're there. The loader is loading. Got breakpoint set. Okay. Uh, 7C 2B0. Wally Beeben. 5AE8. Press yours back. Can't imagine that's going to cause a problem. Why has that suddenly started causing us a problem then? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, now I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Okay. Right. Yeah, I see it, I see it. Looks like A0 is being passed somewhere. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, boot. 7C200. Okay. That's it. That's it. We'll have this fixed in no time, chaps. Let's do the nuclear approach, which is C354. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, which is move.m.wl A0/A1 /D7 minus A7. Assemble that to 8. Okay, 6.2. Yep. Move.longword M.L A7 plus to D0 A0. It's supposed to be A1, that one. Yeah, okay, A1. Yep. A1 /D7. Okay, restore all those registers. Jump to C0.S. Okay, and then, before I forget, we also need to change. Oh, you son of a fucking. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. BQ. C3. It's probably going to be further than that. C6. Oh, sorry. 6. 6. C. E, I reckon. That's 4. It was E. 7.2. Oh, that is getting tight. Okay. Okay, so 6E, yeah. Move that into there. Do the copy, restore those registers, D7, A0, A1. Okay. Right. Okay, that's good. I did, yeah, but then I corrected it. TTD, yeah. See that? It says A1, A1 there. A1, A1. So yeah, that's good. We're saving and restoring those registers. That's seems solid to me. Right. From the top. Right. That's how confident I am. We're going to go full experience. And we've got one last thing to do after this. I mean, we do have the crack intro to do, but I've got something else to demonstrate. Oh, sorry about the Oh yeah, we've got to check the credits. Come on, come on. Yes! Okay, right. There is one more issue. I'm not going to do it today, where the replacement music doesn't play on the second round, but I'm going to have a look at that. For now, I need to show you. It's already on this disc. It's already on this disc. So it'll be in the crack intro. Because, yeah, we are fast running out of time today. Okay. Amazing skills tonight. Thank you, Hop. Right. Right, so you remember that I said that the crack intro is going to pass in D2 the address, sorry, the option that you've selected, and there's going to be 3 options on that crack intro. The first one's obviously standard, so you play the game as standard with all the original music. Then you play the DMCA safe version, which is obviously our version that is having, you know, music replaced, which is nice. And we're going to have a third option. So we're going to set that now. Whoa! Why doesn't that work then? Braxton, why are we changing the music? I tell you why, Braxton. It's because Chris is a poop. We played the title music on the first stream when we did R-Type, and it got a harsh takedown on Twitch. In front of, you know, if you go and look at the VOD, like it ends up muting about 10 minutes of it. On YouTube, I had to cut it out. So I think in this modern world where, you know, we have people that want to play retro video games on Twitch and, you know, show them off, that maybe, you know, it'd be a nice idea for us to, you know, let people play them without having possibilities of repercussions. Oh, that's why that's completely screwed. Okay, I get it now. So yeah, so I decided to take it. I was going to do the option just to basically disable the music, but then I got a bit carried away like I normally do, and covered Wally Beeban's Atari ST title music for it instead, because I thought that was a better option. That's what's wrong with it. Okay. Okay. Okay, SM boot, comma, CC, CD00, yeah. Okay. So that's why. Right. I like your answer better, Blitter Object, if I'm honest. Whoa! Wow, that's bizarre. Anyway. Oh, I know what that is. Sorry, let me just fix that. Okay. So this is option 3. Okay, shall we? Let me just unplug the audio from that a sec. Let's plug that into there. Let's just do a quick show you the retro. So that's the Amiga. Follow this cable round. Cable. Okay, I mean, yeah. Just trust me on the fucking cable. But let's look at that, shall we? I know it's going to be upside down, but you know, it is what it is at the moment. This is incredibly complicated to set up. There we go. See the lights on? I'm going to press play on the tape. And also, I apologise massively for the blue. It seems that the second input on my capture card is slightly broken. Okay, tape loader. I reckon it's about 18, I think, the volume, if I have it at that. Oh, no, that's no good. Okay. Quieter. No. Okay. Louder. Oh, he's being a bit, oh, there we go. Probably about right. There we go. Oh, okay, right. Down a little bit. Oh yeah, forgot to press double brake on that. Let's try that again. There we go. Another cracked version inside a cracked version. Yeah, Vector Funk. It is the option is called R-Tape. What I should do is replace that Y with an A. Oh, I could do that actually. Hop, tell you how this tech works. So this is the hey, it's loaded. This is great. This is the R-Tape loading area. Now this is the ZX Spectrum tap player that I wrote for the Amiga. That I wrote for the hidden parts of Seekonoid. There's 3 tapes you can collect in Seekonoid. Is it 3? Music, secret game hidden inside the game, and the 2-factor authentication code. Yeah. So yeah, so it's code that basically it'll take a tap file, you put it in memory, and then it'll play that tap file through the Amiga's audio output. And it takes not very much. Obviously, the amount of RAM. The buffers for it are really small. They're like, I don't know, like less than a kilobyte, whatever. But yeah, it just basically renders a buffer out and then just does a buffer switch. So whilst it's rendering one buffer, it renders the next. So it's just, yeah. I did a bunch of streams on this when we were doing Seekonoid, but I know tap files are a binary format. So it's just basically a description of the data and then the raw binary information. So that's how you do it. You just you basically do pulses, like square wave pulses that are certain sizes, and then yeah. So yeah, I just think I encode waveform data into memory and push it out through the Paula chip, and what happens is once it's finished playing one buffer, it tells me that it's ready, so we load up the next buffer and then we start rendering the next one. So it's like double buffered like audio output. So, but yeah, like if you were on the streams before when we were doing Secredoid, did a whole bunch of stuff about this. The standard Spectrum loader is quite simple, really. Yeah, it is. Like in terms of like generating the audio, it's quite simple. Like pulses are quite easy to do. Just imagine it as being the TZX people would like to have a word with you. God knows that the cult. I mean, Vampire, I can give them their due, right? Like the custom loaders and copy protections that you get on the Amiga, they're all part of that culture, right? It's like those were like funky things that people wrote to, like, you know, load data faster or whatever. So, you know, I understand that it's a part of it, especially when you look at some of the old Spectrum loaders. The custom Spectrum loaders are fantastic. They're an absolute joy to watch. If I'm not going to get you the link now, but there's a video of like a complete set of them, and they all like draw the pictures in different ways. They're fantastic to watch. They're really good. So yeah. Is it a wild demo if someone does an 8-track tape loaded demo? I don't know. Yeah, C64 turbo tape saves your life. Yeah, but TZX is just doesn't that just determine the pulses up and down? I don't know. I don't really know how it works on the Spectrum. I know tap files are dead easy because it's just it's like, here's an address, here's a length of data, load it into memory. It's quite simple, but oh, are you on about on the MSX? Oh, okay, that might be a different kettle of fish altogether over there. But yeah. So yeah, it's still going. Can the Amiga emulate the Specky? Yeah, it can, but it's not very good at it. And you need probably, you know, an 060 to do a good job of it. That's what I thought. TZX is just different board types, not board types, different pulse types. Yeah, there are. I mean, there are some out there, but you know, I done something like R-Type, which is like technically, I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to prove that it loads because the Spectrum's over there. It's impossible for me to play it. So, but I'm sure something like R-Type that basically utilizes every last cycle out of the CPU to do what it does. It's probably not going to work on a Spectrum emulator on the Amiga. And I'm sure you're going to need at least an 020 with some fast RAM and above to make it run at any decent speed. You have no idea how Specky... Oh! I don't know if Lars is there. I'll link it in a bit. I don't really want to touch anything whilst this is doing stuff, but... there is no thing the Amiga can't do. Perusagru. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Just listen to that sound though. Oh, it's just beauty. Oh, that's a shame. Lars sent me. He's done a couple of GitHub write-ups of MSX copy protections, which is really fascinating. Actually, I can get the Discord up here for a second. Hang on. Oh, if I get the right keyboard. Hang on. Where was it? I meant to post this in here. Hang on. Alright, here we go. We do this one first, which is Zanak. Okay. If you want to have a read of these, I would suggest going have. If you're interested in copy protections, then definitely go and have a read of these. It seems like on the MSX, if you had good software, you could basically copy these discs anyway. But these they're just really interesting to read. So it's lovely. It's lovely to see that from Lars. So big ups, Lars. TT massive. Thank you. That's disc protection on there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really lovely write-up. They're both explained really, really well, and there's like instructions on how to patch the games to make the patch those bits of software. On Amiga, that's the case. Yeah. On things like MSX, it's not necessarily the case, because you didn't. The thing about the Amiga is the floppy disk controller is a bit more like to the bone, so. Zanuck is a great game. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't get tape protection. I think the important thing about tape protection is that they would try and stop you from ripping the game to disc. So, you know, obviously, if your game's on tape, you just copy the tape. You've got a decent, if you've got decent functionality for copying tapes accurately, then you can copy a tape, right? It's not a problem. But if you want to move that game to disc and it's only on tape, if you add 10 layers of protection or 20 layers of protection on top of the loader, then you have to defeat all of that before you can even rip the data off of the tape to get to the loader, right? So. Hey! Unless you could read memory after it was loaded, yeah. But also remember, as soon as the game starts, you could like set a load of variables up that don't, you know, running a game twice doesn't always work, does it? Almost longer than the Outrun Redemption. It is longer than the Outrun Redemption. I tell you what we'll do. We'll just hang on, just to prove it works, right? Oh fuck no. Hang on. Yeah. That'll do. Yeah, that's not the Spectrum music. There you go. Hang on. There you go. Specky shouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hop. It is widely regarded as one of the most technical, it's a massive technical achievement. So there you go, and we've included that on our Amiga version. So Bass fart pew for the win. Exactly, yeah. That's what that's all about. Right, let's get some demos on, shall we? We've got 2 left to go into. Thank you, Hop. Yeah, I thought it was a good use of like the extra disk space. We've still got like 200k free, so. Nivrig, that's a good question. Look, Blitter Object, I'm not going to put Sycanoid on it. There's not enough space, mate. That game takes all the disk. So, C64 version 2, maybe. The C64 version's harder because that is all custom loader, right? And also in terms of getting the auto to it, I'm not sure how it works. CPC, again, that's slightly more custom. So I don't know. Dual format Amiga and ST disc. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to fit because I've only got like 200k left. So anyway, look, we've got 2 versions of one disc. We've got a version that, you know, stops you getting banned from YouTube. So what more do you want? Right. Awesome work. Thanks, Booney. Train it. We don't do that here at TTE. No, we don't. That's for someone else. I think that's an intro. Never. No. Yeah. Trainings are for lamers. I don't know what this demo is, but we're going to watch it now. I'm sure it's going to be great. Oh, okay. Apologies. Hang on. Obviously, I've rerouted the audio from the Amiga to the Spectrum, so let me just reroute the audio back to the speaker system. Yeah, TTD. So, there we go. So, there. So, just to demonstrate, show you the retro, right. You remember these? Yeah, the old tapes that used to plug in. So, I resoldered a mini jack socket onto it. And then there you go. Good old standard cable. See, mini jack to phonos. So you plug that into there. There's your tape. And you plug that into the back of your Amiga. And that is an Amiga ZX Spectrum tap loading device. There you go. Easy. Yeah, but you know, I'm testing the tape drive, you know. But yeah, an external would have been a lot easier. Right, so this should make noise now. Bam, bam, that's him. It is an analog interface. Oh yeah, you can't see anything. Hang on. I'm going to press it.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
I'm getting a bit too good at this, getting on the right screen, Lark. Oh. I think that's the end. I think so. I mean, they've just they've. Well, let's just disassemble it, shall we? Okay. Well, it's in fast RAM. Oh, that's. Oh, why would you do that? Come on. Oh, just get your variables in an address and start using them. Oh, anyway, crack it. There we go. Great Cup demo. Slow RAM. Yes, I know it's slow. We all know it's slow. There we go. Right, next one. I think this is another. We already had any. Oh, this is the Andromeda one, I think. Which I think's a demo. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's give you some background music. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I use all chip RAM. Because I've just had to disconnect my second drive. Let me just fix that up a sec. Now that's how you end. That's how you end a demo. Oh my god. There we go. Clap to the power of 3. There we go. Best Blitter Zoom ever. Yeah. That was Andromeda with A Murder of Scrolls. Which is a fantastic name for a demo because that's obviously the collective noun for a set of scrollers, isn't it? It's A Murder of Scrolls. So, yeah. There we go. It's a nice way to title checks out. Yeah. It does. Right, let me just press some buttons here. And let's see who is on the Funkity Funk, on the Twankity Twunks, who is about. Well, let's see. Oh, what's new Wednesdays? Oh, I mean, Charlie. Is Andromeda from Italy? Norwegian? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, let me just get my shit together. There, I press that button. Oh yeah, let me do that as well. There we go. Then you have to look at all that nonsense. There we go. Let's do the raid drop. Charlie, obviously, is playing new games. Right. Yeah, I forgot to hit record again. It's so annoying. Okay. Ready to raid very shortly. Thanks everyone. Night Francis, Darn Geek, Commander Keen, Zender, Booney, TTD, Curl, Wazuk, DVS, Commander Keen, everyone else, Dockster, Night Shift, Dark Star, Blitter Object, Nivrig, Hooverphonic, Going Digital, Laurie, and everyone else has kept it lovely and busy this evening. You're all fantastic. Hopmeister, no worries, mate. Good night, all. We're going to go raid Charlie now because that's what we do on a Monday night, isn't it? So don't go anywhere. And of course, we raid Charlie Farr. What else do we do on a Monday? Big ups, all crew. Much love, much respect, and I will see you Wednesday, innit? I think. Well, maybe we'll try and sneak in an extra Monday stream. I don't know. We'll see. Booney, late as all. And, yeah, see you on the flip side. You're all amazing. Much love. Bye-bye.